Again, now, fellas, here we go. We've got Egger. We've got the 5-pack with a glass. This is a mine private brewery. Mine, doesn't that mean small? Klein, I don't know. Main, I don't know. I can't speak German. I think it's German looking at it. Could be Polish or something else, but I think it might be German. Just quietly, let's have a quick look at this before I sprout my mouth off. Nah, not even close. I'm gonna use my old glass. I'm not gonna use their glass. I'll give it a good wash first. I always do that. I can't just do the willy-nilly dirty old glass sitting in there for 12 years or something. Well, not 12 years, I hope. But anyway. All right. Well, this is it. An Austrian beer. I spent a bit of time in Salzburg, and close to Salzburg. Went all around, a couple of little trips. Wow, that's beautiful. We live really close. You won't believe this. We live like about 3 stone throws from the biggest brewery in Austria, in Salzburg. It was pretty amazing. They had a cart with horses still delivering beers. I thought that was fantastic. That's weird because they got grouse sausages over there. You can imagine the sausages in Salzburg. And we had some good food. We went up to the castle. We ate up there. They got a restaurant up on one of the parapets, and you got the big view, and yeah, we had a few bits to eat there, and I had a few beers. I was pretty smashed after them. That was great. Walking around, there was a bit of sun. It was pretty cool. It was, I think we were there in autumn, so it wasn't the hottest days, but it wasn't that. It was cold at night. That's what I should be saying. Very cold. But Austria, cheers. Good beer. One thing I was going to say, everyone knows Jägermeister around the world. It's really well known. So what I found when I was in Austria, this really got me, was they have their own sort of slant on Jaeger. And it was... So I got myself a new beer glass, boys. You'll be saying that a little bit in the future. The Egger. Egger on. Oh, don't get egged. Oh, we've got all the jokes coming now. No, this is a great beer. I'm not going to joke about this. It was shit, I'd tell you. This is good. You see the head on it? Gorgeous head. I love, like a real white, clean beer. There's nothing in there. It's just clean. It's highly filtered with heaps of flavour still. Oh, I love it. Good one. Cheers. What I was going to say, they got a Jägermeister there. It was 38%, so it was a little bit stronger. It might even have been 40. I can't really remember. But it was more than Jaeger. And it was heaps cheaper. And I was at the train station coming into Salzburg, and I went into the bottle shop, as you do, and I bought a half-litre bottle of that, and it cost something like $18 Australian. It was so cheap. Might have been, it was about $11.80 euros, so maybe $15-16, and it was delicious. And I got some beers too. The beers were good. Well, this is a good one. So if you see this pack's at if you're living in Australia, and you go to Aldi, they got these packs on at the moment. I just picked this up today in Ringwood. So if you get your ass down to Ringwood, you'll get a free glass with your 5-pack. Yeah, not a 6-pack, a 5-pack. 5%. And it's lovely beer. They call it Marzenbier, whatever that means. Klimmen neutral Gebrauch, or something like that. I'm not really good at this Austrian German language thingy. I was going to say one strange thing. One of my relatives was in the Austrian-Hungarian army, and they used to take their family with them if they were commissioned officers. And supposedly he was one of them was a field marshal, and he had my dad's grandfather. He was born in Turkey during one of those Austrian Turkey wars, and I've looked it up. There's been quite a few. So, and what happened, they'd take their land and da-dee-da, and then after 5 years they'd sign something off and they'd give back the land. They did it a few times, or at least twice that I read about. But what the thing was, so my dad's grandfather lost all his heritage because he was born in Turkey to an Italian who was conscripted into the Austrian-Hungarian army. So we got the name Ritucci. Well, we don't have it because it got changed. But anyway, we got the Ritucci blood in us, and we've been cut off. And it's like my mate. I reckon Australia's full of people like us. One of my mate, his great-grandfather was Baron von Fersen. He was the one that was having an affair with Marie Antoinette. And he tried to get away with her. And he said, come on, we'll dress down and we'll jump in this old carriage, a peasant's carriage, and we'll get away. And she says, oh no, I won't be doing that. The next minute, she gets her head chopped off. But he got away, which was funny. But, it's weird. A lot of Australian people have got, like, relatives that were really high up in different things in Europe, and they come out to Australia and just let it all go. They didn't want to have anything to do with all the crap. And they just loved this new country and start fresh. The only thing, Australia 150, 200 years ago, a lot different to today. Those people that were in control over in Europe back then, that they run away from, are now controlling Australia. And it's like everything they run away from has come here. And that's where we are. So, don't drop the phone, don't get lost. Just hold on tight. It's an egger. Cheers.